Welcome to day 93. Today was, it felt like a test, but we knew that it was coming. Basically, after half term, my kids went back to school. We were definitely out of practice, out of the habit, and like my daughter woke up late. This is all quite unheard of, so it always takes us a bit by surprise if one of them actually sleeps in. So when I was running, I was looking at my clock and going, I've literally only got 15 minutes, because if I took a minute longer, everything else is going to feel a little bit out of whack. But fortunately, the goal is 15 minutes. So I just did that, came home, and everybody got where they needed to be. But the beauty of today was, as I was running, I was running this familiar route, and one of my friends happened to be coming out of her house at the same time. I think she was putting the rubbish out or something. And as I ran past, she went, "Woo! Yeah, Nicky, come on!" And I mean, I obviously did some like comedic, like, "Yeah, come on." It felt so good to have that encouragement just at that point where I needed it. It really just gave me a pep in my step of like, yes, come on, you can do this. And today is your reminder to say, you never know who is watching what you are doing. You just never know the impact that you're having. And when I used to have the podcast, the number of people who would say, I listened to this episode 3 years ago and it still stayed with me. Or sometimes I meet people at speaking gigs and they'll say, I've been following your online content for 4 years. Or I had somebody a while ago who got in touch with me and said, I've been watching what you've been doing and I've been thinking about working with you for 10 years. There's so many things like that. That's my number one. Keep showing up. Keep sharing your message even when you don't want to. The second thing is, you have no idea who is really rooting out there for you. Like the amount of good fortune, good vibes. I mean, obviously this is based on the fact that you're a lovely person, but I presume that you are. You never know who is there cheering you on every step of the way. And remember, you can lean on that when you need it. And recently this happened in our school WhatsApp group. We have a cake sale. And now my kids are in school. I feel like we've got a bit more predictability, touch wood, to our week. And so I said, look, I can run this cake stall, and I know how to set it up and things like that. And I also said alongside that of saying, I can only do this now because my kids are in school. And when my oldest started reception, I had a really young baby at home, and I mean, everything just felt a bit all over the shop. And to be honest, the last thing that I could do was organise a cake sale. There were times where I found like making a sandwich quite tricky. Anyway, and it was just a reminder, there are times in our lives where there are chapters. Certainly there are moments where you have capacity. You can be a leader. You can aspire. And then there are some times where you need to retreat. You need to clamber back and hide away, or whatever it might be. And know that when you are in that phase, there will be also people who go, come on, you can do this. You absolutely can do this. I just wanted to share that with you today and remind you that you can start today in a very small way, in a very deliberate way, in a bumps shuffle forward. That's it. If you want to find out more about my 30-day habit builder in just 15 minutes a day, you know what to do. It's in my shop. You can access it immediately and get cracking. Lots of love, and I'll see you soon. Bye.